a dream I know. Deep up my feelings for you.
Hello reality viewers, welcome back again to Reality Latest Gist, the home of news and politics, and we dey also dey react to every video wey come our way. And for this channel na reality news na we dey drop for here. If today na the first time wey be say you dey come across Reality Latest Gist, you are highly welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. To my returning subscribers, I appreciate all of una for una massive support to this channel. I say may God bless all of una all in Jesus name. Amen. Make we watch this video below. Drop your opinion constructively for the comment section. Like our videos and also share our videos if possible. Bye for now.
Shalom and greetings from here, Umuchineke. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you may be. I am here again today to brief you on the health conditions of Mazi Nnamdi. We all know what transpired on the 26th of July when the DSS are above the law and they refused to bring him to court. Our lawyers fought for it. They did what they are supposed to do, because I know that we have a formidable team that will not disappoint us. We have lawyers who have what it takes to defend and protect our leaders' right, both in diaspora and in Nigeria. But as events unfold, there was an order given by the judge for the DSS to allow Mazi Nnamdi's lawyers and family members and friends to visit him while he's still in the DSS custody. And both the representative of the DSS and our legal teams had an agreement before Judge Binta Nyagro, and it was documented as well. So today they left as usual to go and see their client, to go and know if he's alive or dead, because for them to deny his lawyers, Mazi Nnamdi lawyers, access to visit him means something is not alright. Because it's either they have tortured him so much that he has physical wounds that they don't want to bring him to court because of the people's reactions, or they are testing the people's resolve. So when they got there today, I was so glad, because I knew when they left and I knew when they got there. I was informed as well, because I have communication with them. So when they got there, the legal counsel got there, when our team of lawyers got there, Ejimako and Co. The DSS, after asking them to put down the names of the people that are supposed to be visiting and what have you, they denied him access to see our leader, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Mazi Nnamdi. They told him that he has to write an application to their DG. I don't understand what they are doing. But this is the same shenanigan that the DSS played out since 2015 up until they came to our house to kill all of us. And we survived that ordeal. DSS is known to be above the law. I am talking about the Department of State Security Service. They are known to be above the law. They are known to disobey court orders. I don't understand it. Things like this shouldn't be going on, and we are not willing to put up with their shenanigans anymore. So I want to let Biafrans, I want to let followers of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, I want to let lovers of freedom and lovers of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu to know what is going on. I don't know if it's I don't know, I think it's a conspiracy, because as of now, we don't know if Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is dead or alive. We don't know what they are hiding. We don't know, because if there is no reason for them not to bring him to court, does it mean there is also it means there is also a reason for them to deny the legal team access to see their client, which is uncalled for, thereby violating Mazen Nnamdi Kanu's fundamental right. And with all these things that is going on, I want the world to know what is going on with Mazen Nnamdi Kanu's deteriorating health and his conditions. I want everybody to be aware of what is happening, because something is not right here. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was injured. He was dehumanized in Kenya. He was chained to the floor for 6 good days. They didn't chain him to the floor and was romancing him. They didn't chain him to the floor and was petting him. No. You and I knew that Nigerians, police, and Africans are very good in torturing people. They don't care, because they don't have the value for human lives. They treat people like animals. And I'm sure we all witnessed about the policeman too that was using pistol to terrorize our people. People that came for a court hearing of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. And over 60 of them was arrested, including a traditional ruler. They were taken to Ego Square in Abuja. After the judge gave an order that they should all be released, are you aware that they were released? DSS released them and double-crossed them and rearrested them again. I don't know for how long will this continue. They don't want us to come for Mazen Nnamdi Kanu's hearing. If it's going to be a fair hearing, why won't people be allowed to come to court? Everybody have the right to come to court to witness what is going on. Our leader cannot be in detention and we keep quiet. Our leader cannot be going to the court and we keep quiet, because we should not underestimate the Nigerian government, because they are willing to do anything to kill him. We've also been negotiating about self-feeding, and they are making it highly impossible for it to be reached. I don't know why. Somebody who will come for self-feeding, they want you to come for self-feeding. You have to test the food and stay for 4 hours. I don't get it. I don't get what they are playing. And why our people left, they shot some and arrested some at Lokoja on their way home. So a lot of them were intercepted too at Enugu. The people that escaped Lokoja did not escape Enugu. They were intercepted. They were already waiting for them, as if somebody gave them away, as if somebody snitched on them. This is not the time for us to keep quiet, because the Nigerian state is pushing us to a point where enough is enough. And then again, I don't know what they are hiding, because the extraordinary rendition of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is a global crime. It is a heinous crime that should not be overlooked. Although our team of lawyers are doing everything within their reach to make sure that they reach the appropriate quarters, that they sue them, and they're not taking it lightly. So they will be sued, because extraordinary rendition is a crime. It is a breach of international law. And Britain is keeping quiet, pretending as if nothing is going on. Is Britain the masterminder of what is happening to Nnamdi? Because like I said previously, 1984, Omar Odiko was kidnapped in England, who was a resident. Britain fought with everything that they had. Britain protected him. And Britain made sure that some of them were punished and sent to prison. Nnamdi is a British citizen who have renounced his Nigerian citizenship since 2015. I don't know where Katrina Land is saying that he still have a dual citizenship, which is not right. And I stand here today to correct it and tell the world that Nnamdi renounced his Nigerian citizenship since 2015. And is still on his own record too. So I am telling Katrina Land to stop lying and tell the world the truth. You can't come out and be telling people and be telling the world that Nnamdi have a dual citizenship. And as a result of that, that is why you cannot effectively protect him as a British citizen. Nigeria doesn't have any right or any jurisdiction to abduct Nnamdi from Kenya. He was tortured. He was dehumanized. And yet, Kenyan government, Kenyan president and the government is Kenyatta Uhuru, they are all denying that Nnamdi never stepped his foot on Kenya. Is he a wizard? Did he fly unnoticed from Kenya to Nigeria? They smuggled him out of the country. And the Kenyan police, special police force is aware of it. Thereby the Kenyan government or the Kenyan authority is aware that Nnamdi was abducted from Kenya. I don't know, I don't understand a government that keep lying. A government that cannot own up to its responsibility or to her responsibility. When you do something, you own up to it. They were jubilating when Nnamdi was arrested. He was shielded and brought to court without even notifying his lawyers. And they knew fully well that his lawyers are based in Abuja. The court failed to notify him because they wanted to judge him in their absence, which is not right, which will never be a fair trial. And I don't even know what we're talking about here. What are they trying Nnamdi for? Nigeria should be answerable to the extraordinary rendition of Nnamdi. I'm not trying to twist things. Nigeria is an evil empire. Nigeria have taken a lot of youths, a lot of Biafran youths in their prime. Nigeria have killed a lot of youths, Christian youths in the north. A lot of people have died since 2015 up to date. And yet the government of Nigeria, they have the capability, they have what it takes to trace Nnamdi and bribe Kenyan authority and Kenyan government and abducted him and brought him to Nigeria. But they don't have the logistics, they don't have a car to bring him from DSS detention to the court, which is less than 2 hours drive from there to the court. Don't you think that something is not right? Don't you think, my brothers and my sisters, that there's something they are not telling us? There's something the British government is not telling us. The British government, haven't they benefited enough from Biafra land? Haven't they benefited enough from the millions, from over 5 million Biafrans and children that were starved to death? Britain, but you protect your own children and your citizens. and you are using Biafran children and Biafran people as a sacrificial lamb. Britain, what is your benefit? Is it not high time you stop all these monstrous atrocities against Biafran people? What is so special about Biafran people, the Biafran race, that Britain is so afraid of, that they cannot stand? What is it? I want to know. I am asking Britain. Nigerian government don't have the logistics to bring Nnamdi. Yeah, they don't. They don't have the logistics to combat crimes in Nigeria, to tell their fellow Boko Haram and Fulani headsmen, Mieti Allah, these terrorists are out in the open. They are they are doing everything. They cannot combat crime. They cannot stop Mieti Allah. These are the people who have come out openly to say, yes, we are responsible for killing people. We are responsible for bombing the churches. We are responsible for the kidnapping and the slaughter of Christians. And yet, the Nigerian government is treating them with a kid's glove. Can you imagine that? If we talk is a problem. Nigerian government are the sponsor of Boko Haram. Nigerian government is the sole sponsor of Fulani headsmen. They have been graduating. They have graduated from Boko Haram to Fulani headsmen. From Fulani headsmen to bandits. From banditry now, who knows what else that is going to come? From unknown to bandit, from banditry to unknown gunmen. And yet, everything they are doing, they have never come out for once to condemn it. A lot of senators from the north, from the east, have been talking about this in the National Assembly. Have been telling them we cannot go back to our villages. Our people are being killed every day. A lot of thousands of people have been displaced from Zamfara, from the north, Christians to be precise. What else do we need? And the world is keeping quiet. What else do we need to know that these people are out to Islamize us? Their 35 years Islamization agenda is still ongoing. Can't you see it? Is it not high time we rise up and protect ourselves? And I thank goodness and I thank God for ESN. ESN is the best thing that have happened to the Biafran people. And it is all this slaughter and raping of our mothers when they go to farm. The destruction of their farmlands and farm produce that gave birth to ESN. And ESN have never fought against the Nigerian government. IPOB have never carried arms against the Nigerian government. The work of the ESN is to make sure that they safeguard our bushes so that our mothers and our fathers and our brothers and our sisters can go to farm, or else they will die of starvation. Don't you think this is another ploy for them to make sure that we will be starved to death in our millions the second time? Don't you think that history is about to repeat itself? I urge each and every one of you here, people who are lovers of freedom, people who love Nnamdi, people who will do anything within their reach to make sure that the restoration of Biafra is imminent. I want all of you to rise up and take to your Twitter handle. I want all of you to rise up and be alert. I want all of you to make sure that you form a vigilante groups in all your villages, in all our villages, that will help ESN as well. If you see any movement, an unknown face that you have not seen before, you try as much as you can to report it to the head of the vigilante chairman in your various villages. Because what is about to come, ear that hears it will shudder. Believe you me. These people want to do everything, but if they think that by hiding Nnamdi Kanu, by wanting to eliminate him, can stop the quest and the restoration of Biafra, tell them they are in for a joke, that they must be joking, that they are not normal, they are mad. Because the passion we have, if only they know the passion we have for Biafra, I want them to understand that Biafra is an ideology that cannot be erased. It lives inside each and every one of us. It lives in us. Nnamdi Kanu will never disappoint us. Nnamdi Kanu, I believe he will lead us to the promised land, if he's alive. Because I don't know what Britain and DSS is doing. Have you asked yourself, who is DSS? Who is a mere department of security service to disobey court order? Could it be because of their blackmailing Justice Binta Nyako, because of the $29 billion whatever they have against his husband, against her husband and her son? They've been trying everything to make sure that they subdue that woman. It's not as if that woman is a bad woman. She's not a bad judge. It's not as if she cannot stand up. Any of us could be the victim. But the question here is, will she be willing to do the right thing, to start to uphold justice that she took oath for against her husband and her son? I think it's a very difficult decision for her. That is why things are not going the way it should be. Right from 2015, when they were still holding him in custody till date. And they are trying to do everything within their reach to frustrate our people from coming to the court. And I want to tell our people today not to abandon Nnamdi Kanu. We don't give in to their threats. We don't care how many of us that they have killed or how many of us they are willing to kill. But Nigeria will suffer. And the disintegration of Nigeria cannot be stopped. Because who are the people who want one Nigeria anymore? With the way things are going. If you're not a victim today, maybe your relative or your uncle have been a victim of the massacre of the Fulani herdsmen, who doesn't have anywhere, who are wanderers, who left to West Africa and then they want to come to Nigeria and make it their home. What they are doing is to make sure that they exterminate all the indigenous people. And I'm telling our people, both the Hausas and the Christians in the north, to rise up. The time to rise up and say no is now. If you don't know how to rise up, protect yourself. Defend yourself. Self-defense is not a crime. We all know that. We cannot continue to wallow in stupidity and say, vengeance is of the Lord, let the Lord take care of it. Your family are now. It is high time we rise up. And the time is now. Because any little, if we slack now that Nnamdi Kanu is in detention, they will do their worst. And I want to encourage and thank all the people, all our Biafran brothers and sisters that showed solidarity and stood with Nnamdi Kanu on the 26th day of July. And I want to thank my team too, the people that I've worked with in the past, from 2015 till date. And our Biafran journalists, I want to thank all of you for all your efforts. And I want to thank the Northerners that represented their people, that came to stand with Nnamdi Kanu. At least it will show the world that Mazi Nnamdi is not only fighting for the eastern part of Nigeria, which is a Biafra land, that he is also fighting for everybody in Nigeria, irrespective of your tribe, whether you are a Northerner or a Southerner. He's fighting for all our freedom. He is fighting for the freedom of the unborn. He is fighting for the freedom of everyone in that British experiment called Nigeria. What have we done? Britain, if oil and natural resources is your problem, we will give you in quantum, we will give you in abundance than what the Nigerian government is giving you. It comes in our land. You know our history. We can survive without oil and gas. We've been surviving without it. How many of us own oil wells? And that is in our land. If you want it, we are willing to give you more. I don't know what your problem is, Britain. I don't know why there is so much hatred and bitterness. Is it because of the Ekumeku war that we did not allow Britain to conquer us? Because when they keep saying every time, Nigerian Biafran war, Nigerian Biafran war, I don't get it. It was never a Nigerian Biafran war. Nigerian military have never gone for war before. It was Biafran versus Europeans, Great Britain, Russia. Name them. So, I want to thank all of you. I want to thank our brother too, Sowore, who came and stood for his brother, Mazi Nnamdi. Sowore will always be with you. We will always be with our Dudua brothers. I want to thank all of them who came. And I want to thank the legal team. Do you know that the legal team, that the lawyers who came, who willingly came to stand for Mazi Nnamdi are more than 150 in number. Maybe that was why the Nigerian government and DSS started purging. They couldn't stand it because they know they don't have any case against the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Mazi Nnamdi. DSS, I want to let all of you know, even the military, that Mazi Nnamdi is fighting for your freedom. Most of you don't have a good place to sleep. Most of you don't even have a house to put your head. Most of you, your children, you cannot afford to send your children to school. When you die, your wives will not be compensated. I don't know who you're fighting for. Although I know that the real military do not embark on all this nonsense that they recruited Boko Haram. The Nigerian state said they gave amnesty to Fulani terrorists whom they are treating with a kid's glove. The number 30 terrorists in the world. Yet they prescribe IPOB. I don't know why they will say that they are repented Boko Haram or whatever. They infiltrated them into the military. And they are the people that is shooting on sight. Anything they are moving, even if it's a tree, what they hear is go, shoot, kill, rape, and come back. Is the order they listen to. I am here today to appeal to all your conscience not to give up, because Biafra must come in our time. Because if we lose to achieve Biafra in our time, this generation, believe you me, by the time we are all gone, our children and our children's children won't have any place. All our land will be taken over from us. You have seen what these people have been killing us since 1945 till date. They keep killing us, they keep slaughtering us. They are the reasons why we all left the shores of Biafra land and came to Europe. A lot of us, millions of us are in Europe doing nothing. A lot of us have papers, a lot of us don't have papers. A lot of us are still managing their lives. But we desire to come home. When Biafra is restored, you will see the exodus of the Biafran people. We'll tell the white men that our place is better than theirs. And we are going to build Biafra to look better than Paris. I don't know what Britain is afraid of. Maybe Britain is afraid of that one day when Biafra is restored, that they will come to seek asylum when the time comes. Because Britain they love the Muslims more than us. I don't know why. We'll bear their names. Our mothers at home tie their Mary Sumner. We contribute to Canterbury, or whatever it's called, from all our churches, both the Orthodox, the Anglican, name them. Rome too, they collect their own fair share from the Catholics. What are we really benefiting from these people? Britain will come to. Do you know that without the mineral resources in Africa in general, in our land, that Britain will be impoverished? They stole our artifacts, they stole our gold, they took all manner of things and they slaughtered our people in their millions. By right, Britain is supposed to be paying us restitution. Is it what they are afraid of, that when Biafra comes, that they will have to do the needful? What are they afraid of? Why is Britain treating Nnamdi's case as if he's a plague? What have we done to Britain? Why are they keeping quiet? Why is the UK Parliament not doing anything? Why is House of Commons not doing anything? I am urging our brothers, our sisters, great Biafrans in Britain, in England, in UK. Go and talk to your constituencies. Go and let them know that your people, your mothers are being raped and killed in Nigeria. Come out, bring out your kids. Do the needful. Because it is the people in diaspora that will get this Biafra quicker than the people who are at home. And I want to thank all our people for the ongoing protest in the world today, for the awareness that is being created, for letting the world know that Nnamdi's extraordinary rendition was from Kenya to Nigeria. No matter how much they deny it, the truth is like the sun. It cannot be covered. And the truth must be spoken. And there is nothing any of them can do. And we want to tell them that we are not backing down. We are not giving up on Biafra. Because Biafra is my life. Biafra is our life. Biafra is our religion. And Biafra is who we are as a people. Without Biafra, we are finished. We are nothing. And Chukwu will not abandon us at this point in time. Chukwu will not abandon us at the point of our need. I want you all to pray for Nnamdi. Do the needful. I call upon the supreme beings in Biafran land. I call upon Amadioha. I call upon Kamanozozo, Udo, Nemchuku, Alosimini. I call upon all of you, Ogugu, to rise up and protect your son, Nnamdi. There is nothing new. The sacred gods in Biafran land knew everything. It didn't start today. And I am telling them to rise up and fight our enemies and protect Nnamdi from the hands of the enemies. If we keep quiet, they will kill him in detention. and believe that nothing will happen. We are not going to keep quiet. We will continue. And I want to thank all our brothers and our sisters too, who took to their social media handles to propagate this gospel. I want to thank all of you. I want to say jisi kenolo. I want to thank all the groups who are fighting this battle, because we are fighting this battle both spiritually and physically. And we are doing everything. Our team of lions in diaspora are doing the needful. They are filing this case. They have taken Nigeria to the appropriate places where they are supposed to be sued. And in less than no time, victory will be ours. My prayer is that Nnamdi will come out victoriously. He will come out with a Biafran flag. I don't know what Britain is doing. Britain should, by rights, Nigerian government supposed to go the same way they abducted Nnamdi from. They should go back to the same place in Kenya and dump him. Because extraordinary, unless if the European Union, the United Nations is telling us today that extraordinary rendition is no longer a crime, that anybody can behave anyhow they like. Because I know too well that it's only the Interpol that have the authority to extradite. And if Nigerian government want to extradite Nnamdi for whatever reasons or whatever thing that they feel that they have against him, then they should do it through the due process, through the proper channel. They should return him to Kenya or return him to Britain, and then let them do the proper thing and extradite him from there. If they win the case, fine, he'll be extradited. Treasonable felony. Sometimes I don't understand if they know the meaning of treasonable felony. I don't know. I don't know. If somebody speak on radio is a hate speech, is a crime against humanity. Is Nnamdi the problem of Nigeria today? Is Nnamdi the problem of insecurity in Nigeria? Is Nnamdi the rapist who is raping our mothers when they go to farm, and our sisters and our children when they go to farm? Is Nnamdi responsible for destroying our farmlands with their cattle? Is Nnamdi responsible for the unlawful arrests, illegal arrests and abductions that goes on in Biafran land from 1 a.m. till 4 in the morning? Is Nnamdi responsible for the killing of male children in Biafran land? That is what these madmen, these rapists, these terrorists in uniform, the Fulani Janjaweed are doing in Enugu, in Obibo. Our people have been massacred. Our land have been desecrated. Rise up. It may be your turn tomorrow. It is my turn. It was our turn. 2015, 2017. Who is the next to die? Who is next to lose their parents? Who is next to lose their mothers? Who is next to lose their children? Who is next to lose their minors? Which is so no to injustice. Which is so no to nepotism that is ravaging the Biafran land. We should rise up. I know that most of you will be wondering, the governors, they are not saying anything. Do we really need the governors to get Biafra? Do we really need them to say something? They are cowards. They are not interested in you that put them in office. They're not interested in the votes they got from you. They're only interested in maintaining their status quo, in just being there as a governor. Nothing will stop me from spending my 8 years here. It doesn't matter whether they are going to finish everybody in my village. And when they finish all and kill all of us, only you will live in Biafra land. Wicked, wicked men. I don't know who gave birth to all of them. I don't know who gave birth to all of them. I don't know who raised them. Because our governors have become an abomination unto the people. They have become an abomination unto us. They have become a curse to this generation. And them and their children will be a curse to their own lineage. There will be. Britain, leave Mazen Nnamdi. Free Biafra. Britain, Boris Johnson, John Campbell, CFR. You people should do the needful. I know that you are a good man. Do the needful and let a British citizen go. Nnamdi have done nothing. Nnamdi have not committed any crime against Nigeria. Britain, I don't know what they are doing. I am scared for his life. He doesn't have any medical, he's not allowed to see his doctor. He doesn't have, we all know that his heart was enlarged by 13%. He was dying as a result of the torture that was meted on him in Kenya. We still don't know. I don't know, but I don't know. For his heart to be enlarged by 13%, I'm sure maybe by now he's coughing out blood. I don't know what is going on with him. I cannot say whether he's still alive or dead. But Nigeria and Britain should not make that mistake of killing my brother. They should not make that mistake of killing Mazen Nnamdi, because Nnamdi is irreplaceable, whether we like it or not. Yes, he has raised millions, but he is irreplaceable. I need my brother. I am an orphan. I don't have a father, I don't have a mother. According to my tradition, Nnamdi is my father, and I cannot afford to lose him again in the hands of Nigeria. My parents died as a result of the invasion in my home on 14th of September 2017, when they came to kill all of us. They came to exterminate all of us. There's only Chukwukika Bema that knew how we survived. They took my parents, and later on, they were released. And now, they still want Nnamdi to die. All of you that conspired against Mazen Nnamdi, Chukwukika Biama, Purimi Henile. Mazen Nnamdi made the world to know that your name is Chukwukika Biama Purimi Henile. Everybody in the world today knew that you are the supreme. The only supreme to the Biafrans. Rise. All of them will die mysteriously one after the other. And I curse all of them today that their children will not be useful to them. That will call their children at their prime. Their mothers, for the fact that they have made mothers barren and childless, their own mothers will be childless. Their own fathers will be fatherless. They will be alive and bury their own children. And so shall it be. Anybody that gloats over Mazen Nnamdi's condition, treasonable felony is a wonderful gift. Extraordinary rendition is a beautiful gift. Kidnapping and raping is a beautiful gift. May you be a partaker of it in the mighty name of Chukwukika Biama. May it be your portion from today onwards. It's not only women that are being raped, men can still be raped. So we call a spade. And the humiliation and the marginalization and the killing and the mass slaughter of our people. I don't think I can stand it anymore. I don't even know where we belong anymore. We want Biafra exit. You don't want us to go. Keep us. You don't want to keep us. You are reducing our population. You are depopulating the Biafrans each minute. The Igbos are being depopulated each second. And yet, the world is pretending as if nothing is happening. Maybe if we were to be Muslims, we would have gone. We would have gotten what we are looking for a long time before now. Is there anything we're not doing right? Do we need to change our strategy? Do we need to do something the other way around? Rise up, my brothers, rise up, my brethren, and protect your family. And they said it's 21st of October. Do not be dismayed. I trust my team and I trust my people. Make sure you are available on the 21st. We'll be there because we will not give in to their shenanigans. We will not be intimidated because we are great Biafrans. And what we are looking for, we will get it. Biafra must be restored, whether they like it or not. DSS, I wonder what to know that DSS is above the law. A Department of State Security Service is above the law. Their DG is the law in Nigeria. The judge's order means nothing to them. That was the same thing they did in 2015. We couldn't see him as a Nnamdi, and we went. Before we couldn't, both this thing, we're negotiating for his welfare. They made it so impossible that we shouldn't come closer. If you have killed Mazen Nnamdi, bring him out. Make sure a strand of his hair doesn't fall to the ground. Why are you shooting Fulani headsmen? It's no longer Hausa Fulani, it's now Fulani headsmen, Fulani Janjaweed, Fulani terrorists, Mieti Allah terrorist group. IPOB is proscribed. Are we proscribed with just only our phones and our flags? Foolish people. I'm glad the world have been notified, and Mazen Nnamdi case is an international case. Nigeria don't know what they are doing. If only they know what extraordinary rendition is, they won't be behaving the way they are behaving. They would have done the needful and do the right thing. Mazen Nnamdi cannot get any judgment in Nigeria. Of course, there's nothing to judge. They don't have any case against him because we are talking about the breach of an international law. We are talking about a heinous crime that was perpetrated by Kenya and Nigerian government because they bribed Kenya. They bribed Uhuru Kenyatta. That was why he gave in. You are denying. But we have evidence that Mazen Nnamdi left from Kenya. He visited Kenya. Foolish black old man that doesn't want to do anything. Selfish fools that only derive joy in the sufferings and killings of their own people. Are they not ashamed? Kenyatta Uhuru, whatever your name is, are you not ashamed of yourself? Your father will be so ashamed of you in his grave. Because it was still the money of Biafrans that they used to protect your father when he was fighting for Kenya. You would have become the president of Kenya today, if not the legacies your father led. The legacies he left is why you are there. Don't think it's because you studied somewhere in Europe or you studied in America. That was why you got it. No. It's because of the legacies. Which legacies are you leaving for your children? Uhuru Kenyatta. I'm asking you, the Kenyan president. What would they learn from you? You've been known for your Turkish government. Anybody who doesn't believe in it, you silence them. And this is not your first time. of making sure that people were there's a forceful rendition against people who came to your country. My dear, I don't want to. I'm upset. I am depressed and saddened at the same time. I am not happy. I know you too. You're not happy. But I'm praying, and make sure you say a prayer, word of prayer for Nnamdi each day. They cannot silence us, and we're not giving up. They must bring Nnamdi to court. They don't have any choice than to bring him to court. They should bring him to court if they don't have anything to hide. Thank you so much. Thank you. And thank you for being with the Kanus. Amen. Kachukwu okike abịa mapụrụ m ihe niile. Uchite unu ma pụpụ unu na mbata unu. Nyekwa unu ikikere. Anya ndị iro agaghị ahụ unu. Ọ na-eme n'ihu, unu ga-anọ n'azụ. Ọ na-eme n'azụ, unu ga-anọ n'ihu. Thank you. And good night from here. Ekpere anyị na-ekpe metụkwa gị n'obi ihe Chineke m. Ụda anyị na-asụ metụkwa gị n'obi ihe Chineke onye amụma. Ekpere anyị na-ekpe metụkwa gị n'obi Chineke m. Ụda anyị na-asụ metụkwa gị n'obi ihe Chineke onye amụma. Ekpere anyị na-ekpe metụkwa gị n'obi ihe onye nwụwale. Akwa anyị na-akwa metụkwa gị n'obi Chineke onye amụma. Ekpere anyị na-ekpe metụkwa gị n'obi ihe Chineke m. Ụda anyị na-asụ metụkwa gị n'obi ihe Chineke onye amụma. Ihe banyere m ọ na-emetụ chi m n'obi. Asị m nwa mmadụ, ihe banyere gị ọ na-emetụ chi m n'obi. Oke mmụọ jiri maka m wee gbuo agha si egbulegbue. Oke mmụọ jiri maka m wee mee ihe asịsị emeneme. Unu ahụwo iji ịhụnanya. Akwụ unu ahụwo iji ịhụnanya mụ na chi. Oke mmụọ jiri maka m wee mee ihe asịsị emeleme. Oke mmụọ jiri maka m wee jee ebe asịsị ejeneje. Unu ahụwo iji ịhụnanya. Akwụ unu ahụwo iji ịhụnanya mụ na chi. Ihe banyere m ọ na-emetụ chi m n'obi. Ihe banyere gị nwa mmadụ ọ na-emetụ chi m n'obi. Oke mmụọ jiri maka m wee gbuo agha sisi egbulegbue. Oke mmụọ jiri maka m wee mee ihe asịsị emeneme. Unu ahụwo ije ịhụnanya. Akwụ unu ahụwo ihe iji ịhụnanya. Unu ahụwo ije ịhụnanya. Akwụ unu ahụwo ije lọvụme mụ na chi. Onye na-eme ma izuru oke. Izuru oke n'ebe m nọ. agbanwe izuru oke n'ebe m nọ asị m n'etiti ihe ahụ siri ike ị na-egosi onwe gị ma onweghị chi ọzọ dịka gị izuru oke n'ebe m nọ agbanwe n'izuru oke izuru oke n'ebe m nọ ọ dị ụtọ na-eme mma n'izuru oke izuru oke n'ebe m nọ masị m n'etiti ihe ahụ siri ike ị na-egosi onwe gị ma onweghị chi ọzọ dịka gị izuru oke n'ebe m nọ onye na-eme mma n'izuru oke n'ezie agbanwe n'izuru oke n'ebe m nọ asị m n'etiti ihe ahụ siri ike ị na-egosi onwe gị ma onweghị chi ọzọ dịka gị izuru oke n'ebe m nọ ọ dị mma na-eme mma n'izuru oke n'ebe m nọ ụzụ na-akpụ nwa n'izuru oke n'ebe m nọ n'etiti ihe ahụ siri ike ị na-egosi onwe gị ma onweghị chi ọzọ dịka gị izuru oke n'ebe m nọ ọ dị ụtọ na-eme mma n'izuru oke n'ebe anyị nọ onye na-eme mma n'izuru oke n'isi Nnamdi n'etiti ihe ahụ siri ike ị na-egosi onwe gị ma onweghị